Shalim Avesta sent us. You're in charge here?
Reinforcements. We're saved. Prosk, just get over here.
Speak up, Lane. Not sure the whole Mesa heard you. My name's Prosk, in case Slick here didn't enunciate clearly. Kid's an accountant. Barely knows which way to point a blaster. Can't say I'm much better. Used to be a mining foreman. We've set up barricades, but they're not doing much against the Regulators. What's the plan, boss?
If you can't tell the difference between friend and foe, holster your weapon and lie on the ground until this is over.
Why are you looking at me?
Scouts report Regulators headed this way. Big group.
Everyone's manning a barricade. Find one and dig in. I didn't know anyone could shoot that fast. The Regulators never had a chance.
I'll drink to that, Slick. Those mercs will think twice about hitting us again. We owe you one.
You boys have any leads on Lemda, our missing geophysicist? She's the reason we're all here.
Her campsite was ransacked. The Regulators must have already captured her and confiscated all the research data. Shalim's right. She found something important.
She might have escaped on foot before the mercenaries hit her camp.
Maybe. But then why hasn't she contacted us for help?
Scanners indicate no one except you has landed on or left the Mesa since the Regulators came. That means she's still here. Probably at one of their camps.
Great. There's half a dozen camps and no way to pinpoint which one she's at. Have to keep hitting them until she turns up.
The way this usually works, she'll be in the last place I look. But you never know. Might luck out on the first try.
How do you stay so cheerful about everything?
A few of our search parties never made it back. You find any other prisoners, send them here.
Someone here might know how to slice the Regulators' comm frequency and find out what they're doing. Ask around, Prosk.
Slick takes charge with his big brain. On it, boss.
We'll hold this landing zone as long as it takes. Good luck.
Red Team, come in. This is Vice Commandant Grevin. We've scanned heavy fire in your zone. Status report.
That's a real fancy title, Grevin. Did you make it up yourself?
I command Regulator forces on this whole hemisphere. You've got two choices. Surrender now, or die. You're outnumbered by troops who have run ops in 30 systems. Our victory rate is 100%. You got lucky this time. It won't happen again.
It says, like, I've already applied.
I command the Regulators, and I've got plenty.
I just got the email that was like, you can apply for student loan debt relief. And I'm like, I already applied.
Whatever the Hutts are paying, it's not enough. Quit while you're behind.
This op will be profitable long after.
No, this is for the relief, like to get that 20,000 or 10,000 back, like finished off.
We sliced the Merc's comm network. Hearing all kinds of
Petrovna,
chatter.
Zamolodchikova, but your dad just calls me Katya. And with the long blonde hair, always get you coming back for more. Yes, bro, and it's your time to go, so bitch, let me show you the door.
We'll keep listening to the Merc's bellyache too. Might learn something we can use. Keep up the pressure.
Prosk, come in. We've taken
I'll
out
see.
multiple
Maybe channel that
camps.
anger.
Still no sign of Lemda.
Scouts report you've got those mercenaries chasing their own tails.
Oh, excuse me.
Lemda has to be nearby. I'll take some men out and cover more ground.
Think you're clever? Killing my people? Slicing our comm channel? Every time you hit us, the Hutts crack down even harder on the nice people of Makeb.
It's
They're dying because
Durf.
of you.
If there's any justice,
What is
I'll
she
get
running?
to drop you naked into an
Oh, this
angry
is
mob
prophecy.
of those nice people you're killing.
There's no justice, Captain. You of all people know that.
Oh, no, not directly
Make
to you,
your
just talking to
peace
myself.
while you can.
Notice, which is fine. It's a good gun.
Any luck on your end?
One of the triumphs or the challenges is killing with arc energy. So you should be good at that one. I don't know how long it's gonna take, because again, that's a percentage one, and I'm only at like 43. But I think because you main risk runner and you tend to run arc, warlock, or the very least stuff more than I do at this point.
He told us
You,
you're a respected geophysicist. You look like a student. How old
That
are
one
you?
shouldn't be too
I
bad.
received my doctorate 8 years ago. I was 16. Intimidated yet? My guards abandoned their posts and left me alone. You must be.
You're like, I'll sass right back.
They went after. I broke free and ran to the nearest quake shelter.
And then, for something smaller that you haven't necessarily touched on, we can always do, Ascendant Realms, even though I don't really think they're much of use. But just cool to see in the Dreaming City.
Wait, what was that noise? Is that
You've done an Ascendant Realm before? You drank the thing and you jumped with the taken?
Lost her.
That's a no.
Signal. My team's close to that quake shelter. Meet you there.
You got a lot of my friends killed today. Greven said I could return the favor.
Hi there. Don't mind me.
You scum!
The shelter's collapsing! We have to get out!
Don't do this. If this shelter collapses, we'll all be crushed.
You've got bigger problems!
The shelter's coming down! Can't we leave already?
Who built this? The lowest bidder?
Go! Or we're dead!
There's never been a groundquake like that in Makeb's history. Geologic instability has increased 1,000-fold since the Hutt takeover. Seismic readings and core stability fluctuations both indicate impending catastrophe. These groundquakes are the direct result of Hutt deep core mining that's going to destroy Makeb.
When you say destroy Makeb, I assume that means more than your tourist trade.
The fireworks will be a great crowd pleaser, but only if the crowds are in orbit. Every scrap of data I collected here proves the Hutt Cartel's deep drilling has destabilized Makeb. These groundquakes are only the start. Entire mesas will collapse. After that, gravitational decay will strip away the atmosphere, kill everything. Makeb will become totally uninhabitable.
So much for my vacation plans. How do we get off this rock while we can still breathe?
I am not writing off my home world. Not if there's a way to stop its destruction. I think there's a way to save Makeb, but I need you to work with me. I'll warn you now. I'm snappish. Everyone says so. It's not personal.
Don't apologize. You hold your own and you're not afraid of anyone. You're my kind of woman, Lemda.
Every man says that at first. Most don't mean it.
You made it! We followed Prosk's signal and... where's Prosk?
I'm sorry. He didn't. He's gone.
He gave his life saving Lemda. The best way to honor that sacrifice is by continuing the fight.
I know. I will. We'll get her back to Shalim. There's a clear path back to the landing zone, thanks to you.
Meet me at Uncle Shalim's office. We need to figure out a plan. Fast.